Early voting, a big draw in Southwest Florida as well. Some long lines, so long, in fact. Some voters said, I'm giving up on early voting, and they went home. Liza Fernandez now live with the answer to the question everyone's asking: will the lines be long tomorrow? Liza?
Patrick, in Lee County, voters waited an average of 3 hours to vote, but the election supervisor there tells me lines shouldn't be as long tomorrow, and there are some things you can do to make sure the process is a breeze.
I just didn't want to wait on those long lines.
And many voters faced with waits of 3, 4, and 5 hours decided to head to the polls on Election Day instead.
I know the lines were very long. A lot of that had to do with the fact that we were printing a 4-page ballot for everybody that came in to vote.
So every voter had to wait for a personalized ballot to be printed with their particular candidates in their particular districts.
It's not going to be that way at the precincts tomorrow. They'll be just handed their ballots because each ballot will be specific to that precinct.
Regardless, early voting continues to grow as a preferred way to cast a ballot. In Charlotte County, a majority of voters made their choices early at 57%. In Collier County, 55%, but in Lee County, only 35% of voters voted early. And fewer voters hit the polls than in 2008, only 52,000, down from 64,000 that year.
I don't know if the shorter days did it. We had the same number of hours and the same number of sites, but still voted less people.
Election supervisor telling me she's hoping to expand early voting next time around, but to make sure you're ready this year, that means filling out that sample ballot before you go to vote. At 6:30, Fox 4 viewers want to know, is one party being shown a preference on the ballot? I'll have that answer live in the newsroom. Liza Fernandez, Fox 4, in your corner.
Have a small business, then you know it's usually better to be in the front of the phone book because people are more likely to pick you first, right? Well, tonight, one Fox 4 viewer wants to know why it seems that some candidates on your ballot this year seem to be getting that same advantage. Liza Fernandez showing you why.
Patrick, how should candidates be listed on the ballot? Alphabetically, alternating by party, by incumbent? Well, in Florida, it's done a different way. Have you taken a look at the sample ballot? What about the actual ballot? Some Fox 4 viewers noticing something they want answered. The candidates of one particular party, president, U.S. senator, U.S. representative, state senator, tax collector, sheriff, even county commissioners in every race are listed first. The ballot placement driving Mary Stromberg to write in to 4 in your corner. She wants to know, why do all Florida ballots have the Republican candidate listed first?
The placement on the ballot is established by law.
Lee Election Supervisor Sharon Harrington telling us the party that's listed first is that of the governor.
It's usually the party of the sitting governor at the time of the election, and that's how they list them. It's major parties first, minor party candidates afterwards.
Other voters who were dropping their absentee ballots by noticed as well. Did it pique your curiosity at all?
It was, but again, you have to use your mind to vote.
Oh, I don't know if it would make that much of a difference, and especially like for a presidential or senatorial candidate, people pretty much have their mind made up who they want to vote for when they get to this point. So I don't think it's a benefit to either party.
The election supervisor adding the placement, or the ballot placement rather, isn't preferential, if not just a perk for whichever party wins the governor's seat. Live in the studio, Liza Fernandez, Fox 4, in your corner.